And hello, Warriors. This is Val. I'll be your host.
Good evening, everybody. We have the good old Call Me Ash here tonight. The lovely Australian voice from a few of the US streams. I am now doing a bit of Aussie streams because I'm from the Aussie land, and Val's been kind enough to host this evening for us. Awesome.
So today's game, we'll just jump straight into it. Today is Darkstar Alliance's Team 1 versus Bears Brawlers Team 2. It's a Oceanic Div B match. Do you want to run through the teams just real quick as to what and how they've been going, Ash? And I'll just double check some of this stream stuff and make sure I've got it all right.
Yeah, good question, man. I have no idea where these guys are standing in terms of DSA and the 256's Bear Cav from Mr. Bear and their crew. That said, I actually really know these guys quite well over the last 2 years from dropping with them, against them, in amongst them, and all the rest of it. So I think tonight we've actually got a really, really bloody good game on our hands, man. I think it's going to be close. It's going to be tight, and as a few of the drops we've had over probably the last 2 or 3 weeks, especially with Skill Tree, which has played a massive, sort of almost, not really played, but kind of thrown a curveball at the whole league in general. I reckon this is going to go and be a 3-2 match this evening. What do you reckon?
I think it's going to be fairly tight. Yeah. I expect to see, especially given Bears team's name, the Brawlers. I expect to see a lot of brawl. The first drop today will be under the Domination game mode, and will be played out on Canyon Network. I've just updated the Twitch feed for that. I'm just checking the lobby. It looks like we've got all green teams set to go. So we are launching.
Man. Let's hit it. Yep, let's hit it. Let's do it. Let's get into this drop. Let's get into the first wave. What do you reckon, man? It's going to be a brawling, or what do you reckon? Brawl, bit of trading?
You have to brawl on this first, on Domination with the light drop. This is Reconnaissance, as you guys can see on the screen. So it's 4 lights, 4 mediums, so it's a much lighter drop. The Domination circle ensures that action happens in the middle of the map, and it generally tends to be a bit of a brawl. A couple of range mechs here or there, depending on the teams. They might have 1 or 2 mechs shooting in, but most of the time it is a brawl. I will now go live into match. I think that's good.
Yeah, just wait for the old dropship to do its business. Drop these guys on the ground, get some mechs running around. Well, it's going to be lights and mediums because that's what the first drop dictates. All right. You want to run through DSA's side, and I'll go 256.
Yep, sounds good. On DSA, we have a Jenna 2C, which is going to be a Splat Jenna. We have a Stormcrow, a Kintaro 18, which is an SRM version, a Griffin 2N, which is more SRMs, a Nova Prime, which I'm guessing will be small pulses, and they've gone double Splat Jenna with a Fire Starter and Cheetah. What do we have over at Bear Cavalry side?
Man, we have a Nova. Hunchy 4G, interesting choice. Wolfhound, Kintaro 18 again. Jenna 2C. An Urban Mech, man. The R60 is out on the field.
Whoa.
Stormcrow and an Arctic Cheetah. Oh, it's on!
It looks like the push has come over. Theta DSA are pushing straight over. There's a lot of the Bear Cavalry mechs that are lower down in the mouth of Snake Valley there. They're kind of going ring around the rosy with each other. They might have caught the Urban Mech out. It looks like there's a lot of action on that Urban Mech, and a lot of Bear Cavalry have been caught out and not involved in this fight.
I'm not sure they're ready for this, man, at all. We've got the Pyrelight with his Stormcrow shooting over the back of Theta, getting a couple of back shots there, and dropping an Arty Strike, actually. I'm not sure it's enough at the moment. The DSA really, really caught them out early.
DSA annihilated that Urban Mech.
Oh, Jenna! He's dead. I Die Easy has died fast. He's done.
There goes a Captain Olaf 4 has died as well.
Mate, he's alive. He hasn't died easy. I tell a lie. He's still running around there. I can't believe it. I don't know how
it's dropping on both sides, but it looks to be in favour of Darkstar getting that early pick.
Yeah, you could be right. We've got Bilson here. He's 45%. Idaeasy and Audi Man are both low percentages too. It's going to come down to, I think, the last bit of focus fire here. We've got the Nova in the centre. Oh, geez. Idaeasy picked up Bilson there in the Nova. And, oh, gee. I think this might go DSA's way if they can manage to focus the Cheetah or the... we've got left
There
the
goes
Warfare.
Stormcrow.
That's it.
That's the last of the heavies for mediums for Bear Cavalry.
Oh,
It is now a
with late
3v2
kill.
battle. The Splat Jenner will probably be running very hot at this stage and is the most damaged mech, but DSA's Cheetah is practically fresh. And the Cheetah just finishes off. And Bear's Cheetah's now legged, and it's not looking good for him. That's a wrap. So 5-3. Both teams do get the bonus, but DSA come out as the winner.
Wow, that was that. No one waited then. That was just full on, man. Like, no one waited. Alright, damage numbers. Ooh,
so what do you see on that? Yeah, what do you see on that, Ash? Who did well in that game there?
And we've got Jolly American here. He played a pretty jolly good game at 513 damage. That's outstanding. 1 kill there for his efforts. Pretty good spread across the rest of the DSA team there. 200, 300 damage. Good spread, actually. Really, really good spread. On the 256, we've got Mr. Bear and Boxim, Kintara and Wolfhound doing some pretty good work there, actually. And little less damage numbers overall, but I mean, it's sort of in a loss. You kind of expect to do it just slightly less damage, but overall, man, pretty good damage across the board, across 2 teams, and that's a... You know what? The amount of mechs that they killed, that's pretty damn close for 3 mechs dead. Oh, sorry, 3 mechs alive at the end.
Awesome. So I've updated those numbers. We have Darkstar Alliance on 350 rep and Bears Brawlers sitting at 175, both getting that bonus. The next map along in the series we have is Mining Collective. Now, I should just note in that match, my camera control was extremely sluggish and slow, so I imagine that we probably may not be getting the best quality on the stream. I'll just wait and hear a few comments before we jump into the next game. I will bring up the...
Boys coming into the channel here. Had a little bit of a suicide run here from the Irby, a little bit early. I think maybe a bit of premature action kind of going on there. Then we had DSA sort of come up sort of through here, and then it sort of ended up being just an all-in brawl here. And I'm just going to draw a whole bunch of colours here on this map because it's pretty much representative of what ended up happening. Mechs going left, right, up, down, centered, all over the place. Pretty good. You know what? Good brawl, good fun, good action. There was no one mucking around too much. Focus fire could have been perhaps a little bit better. And the game may have been won, but maybe from either side, to be honest, ever so slightly quicker. But nonetheless, man, that was a good brawl. That was a good fight. Good close first wave. I'm liking it.
Awesome. So we'll switch to the next map, which will be Mining Collective. Do you want to just change the map on the map strat and then run through what you expect from this drop? In this drop, we do have 2 lights, 4 mediums, and 2 heavies. So the 2 heavies tend to slow the drop down a little bit, and it can bring some more firepower into the match. What would you expect to see? What are the typical places people set up and typical terrain features people use on this map in these lighter drops?
Yeah, look, we probably have some... if you're playing a range game, you sort of set up sort of Delta 3, Echo 4-ish from the T1 side, which is DSA's. Or you sort of set up a little bit of range here and a bit of range here. You're from the Bears Brawler side. That said, I know these teams like to brawl a little bit more, so what I would expect is either a hard push around this way or this way for DSA, and same thing for Bears. They're going to come around this way or this way. It might depend on what happens here around Theta up in the purple, but we'll find out soon enough how that is going to work, and sort of essentially, well, what we do with that, how you take it, and go from there.
Yep, sounds good, Ash. We have a green, or just about a green board, I think, and we are just about ready to launch.
And off we go, man. Off we go. Let's hit it. Let's do it.
So I'm just trying to check in with comments and make sure the quality is good. So far, it looks like it's good. We've got sound up.
That's good.
The infamous loading screen and spinning wheel of death.
Alrighty, yeah, just waiting for these lovely dropships to hit the ground, get us running, get the show on the road. Jeez, it's taking a while tonight. Dropships, Oceanic server, come on, hurry up, get in there. Let's see some action.
Dropships are coming in now. On Darkstar Alliance, we have an Arctic Cheetah with a Splat Jenna. The mediums are a Griffin, a Huntsman, a Stormcrow, and a Nova. So I would expect a lot of brawl from those 4 mechs, and then double Night Shears for their 2 heavies.
Alrighty, on the what do we got? The Bearcalf side, we've got a 4SP, Timby C, Griffin 2N, Arctic Cheetah, Night Gear as well, Jenna 2C, Nova, and Hunchback 2CB. I reckon Bears Brawlers are going to be maybe doing a bit of brawl with some slight Night Gear Overwatch.
So we have both teams on the south side of the map moving up towards that Theta Conquest cap area.
There's already a couple of UAVs up.
Looks like the Huntsman from Darkstar Alliance is moving up to try and take Theta.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. The Stormcrow, DSA, yeah, there's 2 mechs moving up towards Theta now. They're definitely trying to control the cap points. But Bears Brawlers know that they're there. They've seen that UAV and they've seen the Nova. Oh, the Nova's coming up the ramp.
Hunchback 4SP has pushed in a little bit and got a bit aggressive. It looks like the fight is going to happen around this ramp.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Resource point Theta is ours.
There is some pain being dealt out here. That Nike is absolutely dishing it out there, the Hunchback 2C.
Both teams are kind of trading a little bit. The brawl hasn't really engaged. There's a little bit more standoff and trade. There's some strikes going off. But neither side wants to really commit at this stage. Looks like the Nightgear Audi man is moving up to try and get some shots.
Yeah, Audi man definitely copped a few shots there, and that airstrike there did tear a little bit more off a couple of mechs as well. Mr. Paddock's looking at man, 56%. He's hurting. He's hurting up there in the middle.
Again, both teams standing off. Yeah.
Bears are going around, man. They're rotating. They're on. They've realised that this is maybe not the best position for them to perhaps engage, and they're going to go around and try and change the battlefield up here.
I wonder if they know, though, that they're up on percentages, because with all those strikes going off and the early trades and things they got in, they are looking very, very good on the percentages.
I don't think they realise that they've done as much damage as they have at all. I think you're right.
A solid push in is all it's going to take. If they commit now with a lot of these fresh mechs, they could very easily win this drop right now. I am going to apologise in advance. We may just have to end this stream here because the camera work is extremely slow and very unresponsive, and I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that. So sorry guys if you see my slow camera rotations. At least you're getting to watch the game. I'm trying to keep as good a view on things as I can.
Oh, the Nike. Oh, Nike just copped an absolute beat down there. Captain F4. He jumped up there in the building and
Has he lost the torso?
The Bears Brawlers got a good angle.
We have possession of Kappa.
Now DSA do have 3 caps and they're forcing Bears Brawlers to move into them. Another strike just went off that seemed to do some good damage. Really, if they've got Mr. Paddock's in the Griffin 2N, is down to 35%. He's really beat up as well. Here they come. Bears Brawlers making the aggressive push
Oh,
in.
time.
Hopefully they know that just a
dude,
strong,
it is.
decisive push can win this game for them. They've stalled out on the ramp a little bit. They're coming up now. That hunchback 2CB has gone in a little bit early and without reinforcement. He gave him, made it very, very easy to pick him off. But mechs are just dropping left and right. 2 down for DSA to that hunchback
He's
that's
got
dropping
Bears Brawlers
balls.
here. He's got a Arctic Cheetah in the back of. Look at that Arctic Cheetah Pilot getting Jolly American in the back there. Some lovely back shots there on that Nova Prime. Lovely shots.
So this
Stormcrow's
definitely has,
overheated. Oh dear.
it definitely has swung in favour of Bears Brawlers here.
Bang. Done.
The Arctic
That's
Cheetah
it.
is very fresh, but he's engaged towards the back with the other Cheetah, which I think he just took down. Was it, sorry, a Nova he had just taken down. So it's one fresh Cheetah versus a fresh Jenna 2C and a whole bunch of beat-up mechs. He's going to need to work some miracles. Anti is definitely going to need to work some miracles to win this game. The caps are just too low, and he just won't be able to maintain any cap control. He needs to try and get some picks. Look for the mechs that are beat up and hurt and try and get picks on them and score some rep for his team. He's moving in on that Nigeria. Will he get him? Oh, he might have blown his opportunity there. He only did 2% damage on that Nigeria. The Nigeria is now hugging the wall. They know where the Cheetah is. Still reasonably fresh. Yeah,
He's
he's
going
still...
to go for some caps. But is he going to get the caps? I'm not sure. And our stream video is not working very well right now. Just having a bit of a look at it. It's very, very, very laggy.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Kappa is under
Blame Australian internet. Okay, the Cheetah has committed. He should get the pick on this Nigeria if he's clever. I'm going to step into his cockpit and let's see what...
The enemy is at 20.
Oh, he's being heated up by the flamers. He should get the pick on that Nigeria. Should be simple. One touch CT, manages heat. There it is. The next one is that Griffin. Well, that Griffin is actually pretty flesh. He probably wants to withdraw from that and find another weaker target. He's got to watch his leg. That should be the end of the game.
The enemy has capped enough resources. We've failed.
Yeah, we might have to call it here with the stream, man.
Yeah,
Just,
I do apologise.
Yeah,
to
Aussie
viewers.
internet is just destroying it tonight for us.
So we've got to the end of this match, Ash. Talk us through these damage numbers, and I'll swing us out to the map strat. We can have a quick talk through that map strat, and then we might call it there. And pray to the internet gods for a better connection next time.
Absolutely, man. We got Boxium in the Nokia doing 707 damage. That is pretty insane for this drop. We've got Dragon Kindred coming out 460 in the Griffin for Bears Brawlers. And for the DSA guys, we've got the Audi Man Nokia 555.9. Excellent damage there. But overall, a pretty good spread across both teams. Aside from the couple of standouts, that's a pretty good damage spread. Mr. Paddock's died a little bit, probably too early. And probably same for Bilson in the Nova S4 256.
Awesome. So we'll drop out to the lobby, and I will bring up the map strat. The map strat is up, and it's on mining. If you want to just give that a wipe and give us a quick rundown on how that fight broke down.
Oh, that's a very good question. trying to remember how the hell it went down. Pretty certain we had a bit of a fight up here, and well, more of a hold, I guess. A bit of a trade sort of from the DSA guys on that side of the wall. Bears Brawlers did a bit of work over here, a little bit over here, and then Bears sort of came in, up, and around. So it sort of all happened around that, around the Delta 4 corner. Yeah, look, good brawl, good fight. He who has the best focus fire wins, essentially, doesn't it?
Yeah, so that is now 1-1 apiece. Bears Brawls are up on rep ever so slightly, 525 to 450 rep. We're going to conclude this stream here due to technical difficulties. Apologise to the viewers, and I'll see what I can do about improving connections on my end and doing a few more tests beforehand. And we'll try and get the next one running a little bit smoother. Thanks very much, Ash, for co-casting, and we'll keep people updated on the score and game in Discord for anyone who's around. We apologise for the poor quality on the stream, and thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in.